Okay, here we go. This is velocity and acceleration review for the final exam. First question we have here talks about slope. Remember that slope of an x versus t graph represents velocity. Slope of a v versus t graph represents acceleration. And the area underneath a v versus t graph over here is going to represent displacement. The velocity of an x versus t graph. If you ever see a question that asks about velocity, remember the key for anything is if I ever give you a graph, I'm really asking about the slope or the area. So I say the velocity of the x versus t graph is, so that means we are going to, or the velocity of x versus t, so we're going to ask for velocity here. So we have these 2 points. Always do the endpoints to get your slope. So we have that the y is going to be 75, it looks like. All right. So y2 will be 75, and y1 will be 20. So we have y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we have 75 minus 20 over 4 minus 0. So you can calculate that out and get your answer. The next one is talking about acceleration, the acceleration of the v versus t graph. Again, acceleration is the slope for a v versus t graph. So we're going to do y2 minus y1 again. y2 is 0. y1 is 30. x2 is 3.5. And x1 is going to be 0. All right. You'll calculate that out. You should get a negative slope, obviously, because it's going down. All right, the last one we got is the displacement of the v versus t graph, and that will be the area. Area is going to be 1/2 base times height. So we have 1/2. Our base is going to be 3.5, and our height is 30. Plug and chug, and you will get your answers.